Mhm. Okay, this watermelon is brand new, fresh from my garden. Um, I feel like it could have gotten more ripe, but it's starting to get so cold. This is the remember this blueberry one? It looks like a blueberry from the top. It's so cute. This is called a sweet baby or sugar baby. Um, and it's an organic one, has a lot of seeds, and I save the seeds. And I want to open it for you so you can see it. The tendril was only half brown on this one, but I was just getting concerned with how much the frost is. I was just like, yeah, well, I just want to uh, carve it up. So I'm going to sharpen my blade now for carving. Yeah, so what happened with this, the last one, is the last one got to be about this size a month ago. So the last one I ate was very ripe. I would say about 90% ripe, but the last one I did wasn't 100% because I was having a party and I wanted to have it for the party and I just wanted to try it. But it tasted great. I felt amazing the day after eating it. The day of it tasted sweet and I had fun and it was a good time at the party. But the day afterwards was just an amazing feeling. Um, so man, this blade was very dull. There we go. Um, so with this one, I have three more in the yard that are similar ripeness, I would say, but not as small, not as large as this blueberry side one. So I'm just gonna see what happens on it, and let's see here. What kind of could I use this? This isn't very clean. I want to do a clean dish to put it in. There we go. This is very large, so I'll put the chopped up pieces in here as I'm working on it. Kind of slippery. Remove the cutting board. Yeah, go like that with. I also like to have a little baggie nearby to take the pieces of the rind, right? So I can just toss that in the baggie. Oh, was someone saying something? Said hi. Okay. Um, see here. We have Dark Knight KN5R says hi. Hi, how you doing? Hope you're having a great night here. Oh, this is just one thing that I was discussing a few weeks ago was manifesting things that a person says that they're going to do, and growing a watermelon and having the fun of growing something from a seed because this was not a pre-made plant. This was actually originally a seed. Let's get that first slice in there. I'm gonna gem this one and then remove the seeds. Oh wow, look at that. Great pop to it. And notice these natural ones. This one is held for review. What is this person saying? Um, not sure what language this says. Russian. Huh. Man, I need to learn these Eastern European languages. But uh that's something I need to work on. Look at that. Okay. This one's fresh, organic from my garden. So, I did not buy this at the store. Look at that color. Sweet baby, sugar baby. Live. Organic watermelon. Live. Gem this little slice part. This, you'll notice the rind is a little bit more yellow. That's a little more tasty than normal rind from what we get here in the store in the United States. If you get a piece with a little bit of rind on it, it's not too bad. It tastes like tart. It actually has some flavor. It's not this bland, fleshy flavor. You know what? I need a spoon and something to put the seeds in that's easy to get out. I usually do a little cup. Let's see. Yeah, I like this little cup for when I remove the seeds. Put this over here. I do my best to respond to what people are saying. Okay, someone said something. Can I have a shout? Let's see what Mary Hernandez ZJ9FN. Can I have a shout? Can I get a shout for Mary Hernandez? Yes, you can. Absolutely. Absolutely, friend. Can I get a shout? Whoop, whoop. Okay. Let's keep on cutting. We'll keep on doing our work here. It's very important to be careful when cutting a watermelon because you don't want to like hurt your fingers, right? So that's why I'm a little bit more careful on it. Can you believe this? A fresh watermelon? Wow. Yay, I sub. You sub. Thank you for joining the fun. This is going to be great. Okay. And I'm not going to just stare at it. I'm going to have some tonight. And from what my friend said about how my watermelon skills, my friend said that I'm pretty good at eating large quantities of watermelon. So, now here's a trivia fact about what I learned for watermelon this year. Um, what was it? Okay, so you'd think that watermelon is so much work, right? And it takes so much time. I'm gonna have that rind is amazing. That is so cool. That inner part is not too sweet. I mean, not too. It just tastes good. Mm, not. I mean, that's the part that normally at a store bought one is like not good. Look at this. This is the part where if you were going to eat this at the store, you'd be like, oh, well, this isn't going to taste good. That tastes amazing. It's crunchy. It has flavor to it. Mmm. We haven't even gotten to the real part. Oh, wow. Look at that pink, beautiful sugar baby. Look at that. What do you think about that? Pink, beautiful, sweet sugar baby. Wow. Okay. So now that I've done with the rind part, quite a bit of rind I need to pump out. So 1 second. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take a piece, look at it. Okay. Um, this piece here doesn't look like it has any seeds, so I'm just going to try it in front of everybody. Mmm. Wow. Gosh, there's so many flavors in it. It's a much more complex flavor than a store-bought one. And, and it tastes different from the one that I had the other day. Wow. That is good. It's just so juicy. I'm gonna put all these seeds in the. Wow, it's just like the type of complexity of the flavor. Whoa, whoa there. Mmm, that is something special. I really like watermelon. Mm-hmm. With the frost coming, I just wanted to hedge my bets, and then oh, this one looks good. I wanted to hedge my bets and have some that is have some now and risk it being not sweet enough and then let the other ones go a little longer and risk those being out in the frost too long. That's my theory. Yay. Yay, for sure. Mhm. I think, can I just use a bowl instead of this big thing? I'm just going to use a bowl. Because it'll be easier to just use the bowl than playing this big thing later. Okay. So now I got one little piece that goes in the bowl. We're doing well. How about this one? See if I can scoop up some winners. Bonk. That looks good. A little one. That piece looks good. Ta-da! Okay. It's going to be a little hard to get out there. Get these seeds out. See, this is not a GMO one because it's got all the beautiful seeds in there. Did I forgot to, I can't remember if I mentioned how good I physically felt the day afterwards. It felt amazing. Physically felt great. She, hmm, watermelon tastes good. I get it. So therefore, I eat the watermelon. Got it. That's the rule. Mm-hmm. 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 Yep. Eating watermelon is fun. 1, 2, 3. Mm. Yummy, 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 yums. Great. Look at that. This could be good to eat. Try it. Hmm. Just took this out of my garden about 20 minutes ago. Here it is. So I was going to have another party and share my watermelon with my friends. But I did that last week, so I think I'm going to not share it. I think that sounds like a better idea. Because, it kind of is mine, right? So there's there is a thing called oversharing your melons with people. Did it once, but this time it's mine. Mine. Okay. Nothing beats having some fresh watermelon. Okay, let's have more. Yeah. Go. Mmm. That was just a sweet piece. That was a very sweet piece right there. Very small, sweet piece. Wow, look at this part. Look at this piece. This is just like beautiful. This looks like salmon. Fresh salmon. Look at that. Like a sushi chef or something. A fresh piece of salmon. Mmm. That's amazing, man. Mmm. Man, I just want to eat watermelon all day. Literally, I could do this as my job. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, seeds. Oh, the seeds give it a. Oh, look at this piece. This looks like. Look at that piece. What do you think? Not much is making it into my bowl for later. I'm just eating the whole thing right now. That's fine. Mm. Wow. Well, it looks like I'm going to have some seeds for watermelons next year. Imagine one. So my watermelon plant this year generated 5 melons, and one plant generated 5 melons, and one of the medium-sized melons generated this many seeds. Wow. Some people are like, I don't like seeds. I get it. It's more work, but it's completely different from the seedless. Like I can't really do. It's just not the same. Oh yeah. Each bite of the watermelon tastes different, feels different. Uh, wow. Scoop them up. Oh, this is intense, man. Okay, let's have more. Next year. I'm gonna start earlier, so that way I can have more watermelons. Like that one. What do you think? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Watermelon is my friend. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's how it is. Yep. That's my friend right there. Nothing's making it into the bowl. Literally eating the whole thing right now. Okay. It's got a lot of this one. Uh-huh. All right, push in the bowl. Pip, pippity poppity. Mhm. Mhm. Perfect piece. Well, wow. Okay, those are a lot of seeds right here. Sometimes it's easier to get the seeds if they're all in a pile. Kind of naturally self-organize. Weird how it does that. Lots of things in nature self-organize. This like just the way water works and then the density of the seeds kind of floating on this thin layer of water. Perfect. The other night I had cinnamon rolls and lasagna. Very nice. Of course, I wash my hands before doing any of this, so I wash my hands a lot in general anyway, but Wow. Great. Save that. Now I'm going to work on these seeds because this bowl's getting pretty full. So I can just work on the seeds, have the bowl, come back and do more in a minute. I can put those on a plate. I can do anything with that. Very simple. You know what? I think what's happening and why it's very easy to separate everything really, is because if you have enough space, so in this case the cutting board has enough room for you to kind of be like, well, this is where the seeds are going to go and this is where the pulp is going to go. And then so as you kind of just randomly move things around, the pulp kind of goes into one spot, and as you move more pulp into one area, there's less pulp with the seeds. Okay? And then as you kind of just take even just a small amount of pulp out of the area, now it's much clearer. It's very easy to find the seeds and have access to them. And it's almost like something that seemed like it was going to be a big job, separating the pulp from the seeds, ends up being, I don't know, it's kind of just like nothing really, just kind of relaxing doing, because as you can see for this section that I'm doing here, basically done. And that pulp into there, seeds, goes into here. Okay. These ones are just whatever, so I'm just going to put this in a napkin. Not too worried about that. And then now I have this juice left over, and what should I do with this juice? Just pour it into here. Now I have this juice. And then I drink the juice. That was very quick. Drinking the juice was very easy. So now I have these watermelon pieces left over. 1, 2, 3. And of course, I'll extract the seeds from this in a little bit. Someone said, hi, hello, I'm Godzilla Games Pros here. Okay, good. Oh, God, hey, Godzilla, this is fresh from my garden. This is a real organic watermelon. So, and then, so then I have this watermelon here, and what I'm going to do with this is, I got some coating work to do. So I'm going to eat this and then I'll wash this off. Got these seeds, a lot of seeds for next year. And there we go. So hope y'all had a fun time watching that process. Uh, Mary, thank you for coming by today. And Godzilla Games Pro, thanks for stopping by. And you know, it's really nice having something that you made yourself, you know. Take it easy and hope you have a nice night.